So let's begin. We do have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is all your energy. I'm feeling this is all yours. And Four of Swords is the energy of healing of the mind. So absolutely, June is the month of hope, of planning, of strategizing. If you are overthinking a situation, and I feel you do, because you are surrounded by the Eight of Swords energy. Blindfolded in a mental prison. Of course, it's of our own doing, usually the Eight of Swords, but finally we have that peace of mind that we deserve. I simply love this. So I am trying to shuffle the cards and not make noise because I know you have earbuds and sometimes it's kind of difficult. So anyways, Four of Swords, Nine of Cups in reverse. So we are actually quieting the unhappy energy around us and the lack of wish fulfillment, and we finally get to that place of balance and wisdom and calmness and peacefulness. That's the Four of Swords, right? It is the healing after the Three of Swords, by the way. So Nine of Cups in reverse with the Hangman. We know might have been an alcohol problem. Somebody might have destroyed the happiness between you and them because of drinking too much, because of lack of introspection, not putting the effort, not trying to understand you. And then we have you upside down. Yeah. They are not happy. You are not happy with what's going on, right? And we are trying to quiet the voice inside of your head, right? Keeping you on your toes and stressed and unhappy. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. Together it's a Ten of Cups. So this might be about a marriage. About a marriage that fell apart. So let's see, Gemini. Let's see what's coming your way. I always call them the blessings coming your way, but again, right? You have to see it as a blessing, and I love the overall energy. We do have the Strength, we do have the Nine of Swords, and we do have the Two of Pentacles. Such a beautiful energy. Five of Wands might have Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. They broke you in 1,000,000 pieces. I know, baby. I love the overall energy. First of all, you get the Strength card. So this is a reminder for some of you. Gemini, baby, you are so strong. You can do it. You can do it. For some of you, this is strength and kindness, right? Yes, we will continue going, but we're also going to do it with kindness, taming the beast, being taking the higher road, right? And whatever action we need to take, right? Because we have to take some action here, Gemini. We are kind of right in our mind way too much. Nine of Swords, worrying too much, when actually the way to go is control, strength, inner strength, and doing the job. Okay, you know what you need to do. We have the Two of Pentacles. Putting the effort, taking responsibility, keeping everything up and running, staying in control. And we had all the way through shuffling the energy of quieting your mind. And now we have the Nine of Swords. So it was actually a piece of advice for some of you. The mind might be the enemy in this situation, Gemini. The mind might be. And actually, the Strength is about taming the animal instinct inside of us. And I'm sensing in your situation, the guidance is to tame your mind if you can, right? And it will require effort. You know, the universe is transparent. It's sending you the Two of Pentacles like, oh, hell yeah, right? It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to take a little bit of juggling. But guess what? You are going to be successful with the Two of Pentacles upright. You are going to go through it. And at the end of this all, you'll be the winner. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This might be the energy of overwhelming emotions because the mind is running 10,000 miles an hour. The emotions might be a little bit stressed or overwhelmed. Out of balance, I want to say, I know, but you know, it's not always out of balance. Sometimes it's just invasive in some way. So past energies, Gemini, on your side. Here is your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's have the possible outcome. Let's have the possible outcome on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. And the moon might be a Pisces in your life. But we have a secret, a reconciliation here. I hope this is not third party for you. The moon, it's something in the shadows, people partying behind your back. We'll see if this is about that. And you might be stressed out here, and we'll see. But can very well be what's hidden to you. It's a reconciliation coming. So Gemini does look like a water sign, baby. The more we look into it, we have the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and the 6 of Cups. Oh boy, that was love. And that was also sadness and frustration. And that was love, and there was makeup, right? Making up and coming together. And then that was disappointment and stress. And battle of the mind, and also overwhelming emotions of love and disappointment at the same time. But there was a bond. You had a strong bond with this person, and it felt emotional. It was good, right? Fulfilling. They felt like home. King of Cups, we know it's the healer energy. And they might have worked in the medical field, right? We know the King of Cups, he is the doctor, the nurse, social worker, people taking care of people. And we have the moon, might have been a Pisces, but boy, that it was good, and it felt good, and it felt like home. But when it started to be difficult, well, it was difficult, right? Now this person of yours, Gemini, in the past, they have the Death and the 8 of Wands. Probably they ended this connection with the Death energy. And by the looks of it and by the feels of it, right? Somebody got stuck and decided, you know what, this is not going anywhere. Maybe routine and because this is really longing for passion and action and activities and projects and up and running all the time. And because it became kind of stagnant, probably somebody, you know, this soulmate of yours decided, you know what, maybe, you know, I'm gonna go follow passions and jobs and activities and being productive, or that kind of energy, you know. And they might have turned their back on you with the Death card. Doesn't look that it was for somebody else, but it definitely was because they longed for a little bit more action, or longed for something else in a commitment. Mutual energies between the two of you looks like an in and out connection, and probably this time around is, you know, an off, and then we'll be on again. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, right? Communication and new beginnings. Probably somebody told you, you know what, Gemini, let's, you know, try something else. Let's be open to something new. Let's open a new chapter, each in its, you know, in their corner in some way. And I believe it caught you by surprise. There is a sense of surprise here, and there is a sense of sudden sadness. It's like falling from heaven, you know. King of Cups upright is the energies of mature love, where we feel secure and we feel love and we give a lot of love and we also receive, and then boom, right? It's I still have the French descente en enfer, right? So it's sliding down to hell. This is how it felt, but again, Ace of Pentacles, right? That was an offer on the table. Let's be kind, let's be generous, let's do it properly. And again, this person was longing for action. Gemini, where are we right now? We are into, I am going to put the burdens down and have a good night's sleep. We had the Four of Swords all the way through shuffling. So Four of Swords is, again, the energy of peace of mind. Quieting the brains and the voice inside your head, leading you towards, I don't want to say bad places, but in a place of worry and anxiety over here, creating emotions in a turmoil kind of. But we are putting this down, Gemini, and whatever you do, please keep doing it because it looks like it works. Taking care of yourself, not feeling responsible for whatever ended. I don't think that you need to look into what exactly have I done, you know, or what would I do differently. The universe kind of sends you the Four of Swords. How about we stay a little bit zen about, and how about we plan and strategize? How about we see what's coming next, you know? And we leave the burdens and the heartbreak and the endings a little bit in the past, and we take time for ourselves, Gemini. Now this person of yours, they have the Nine of Cups in reverse. They are not happy. This is the way things are right now between the two of you. It is not what they wanted. It is not what they wished for. And they are going through changes. This is the Wheel of Fortune, right? Destiny, karma. This is the universe doing some work in their life, of course, and they are on a kind of a roulette russe, right? So they are going up and down, but it's destined. It's what is written for them, and again, the work of the universe. You know, the work done in their life is not something that they are comfortable with, but they are going through it. And it's like, and I so don't want to speak about, because that is karma, and that is good, and that is bad, and then we pay, and we always, at the end of the day, whatever day that is, we always balance the bills, right? And it always, at the end, there is a zero, because we have to pay, and people have to pay, and then when we do something good, then the universe pays and brings you in balance and brings you the bill that you don't have to pay, right? So I'm sensing they are paying some karma here in some way, and boy, they are not happy, right? They are not happy. On the contrary, whatever is coming is not what they wanted, and whatever they wanted to see moving, because they left for movement, right? The Death and the Eight of Wands, they left because it was stagnant, it was not leading towards their passion, towards their destiny, or whatever they wanted, you know, to be on their toes all the time, you know, like not in a sense that cautious, but in a sense that I want to always do something. So they left for movement. The universe brought movement in their life, but they are not happy with it. So they are paying some form of karmic debt over here, and it feels like going through the ringer, but it's not bad. It's just life, you know, not in a bad way. Now, mutual energies between the two of you. We do have the Judgment, and we have the Page of Wands. We do have new beginnings, and we do have awakenings for both of you. You know, and yeah, Judgment is about reconciliation, second chances. I don't feel that this is. But it is that moment in time where we really sit down with ourselves, and we are honest and transparent, and we have that Judgment Day. Sometimes it's done with the universe, sometimes it's done with the intuition. Sometimes the Judgment Day comes after we're dead, right? And we stay 40 days on earth, and then we have the Judgment Day. You know, kind of where God takes you through your life and shows you what you did wrong, what you did good, and shows you what you need to pay before you enter the heaven or the, the hell. Well, it depends on the culture and the religion, right? Some religions have this kind of Judgment Day, right? Honestly, I'm sensing, like I was saying, that the Judgment is your Judgment Day. It's the day where we sit down with ourselves, and we give us the awakening, right? And we give us the pep talk, and we give us this is what happened, this is how it felt, now this is how your body reacted to it, and this is where you need to go, because you are giving a lot of thought on where you need to go, right? That's the Four of Swords. And God knows why I am chit-chatty today, and I have so many things to say for you, Gemini. And we also have the Page of Wands. This is about exciting new beginnings. This is about a passion. This is about the fire in your belly. But I'm sensing it is ignited. This fire is ignited by the judgment day, by the talk you give yourself, by your alignment with the universe, by the chance that you give yourself while journeying in the past and showing to yourself what this connection did to you, how it felt, why it happened, and where we go from here. I'm sensing you are doing the same, and this person of yours is actually doing exactly the same because they have the Wheel of Fortune. They have the universe, right, making them pay for what they did, and not in a bad sense, right? It's not that, oh my God, that is revenge or divine revenge or something like this. It's simply life, right? And the universe is balancing some stuff in their life, and it's balancing in yours. Feels like a payday for both of you, but in a different, right? Yeah, at a different pace and for different reasons. So, anyways, energy is coming your way. Gemini, we do have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so now we know. We have clarity, and this was not something we deserve or we need, because this person might have brought a lot of unhappiness in your life. This is the universe saying you, showing you the clarity and saying to you, yeah, we want things, but sometimes they bring unhappiness and we don't know it in advance, right? So it's kind of the universe pointing you out. It would have been a fail. Guess what? This person of yours has the same Ten of Cups, but upright and with a Hermit in reverse. This is the Virgo energy. I would say introspection. I would say happiness coming their way. I would say happiness from within, because the Hermit is a very intimate energy. And with the Ten of Cups is the energy of, okay, now I see. Seeing the world, being part of a community, opening up. This is the energy of life is a bliss, but it is from within. So they are transforming. They are journeying right now. They are paying karmic debts, and they are, kind of composing with whatever the universe threw at themselves after the separation with you. Mutual energies between the two of you, and this is the universe reminding both of you this connection was painful. And with the Magician in reverse, no, let's not manifest pain here. Some trickery might have happened, Gemini. Somebody played and both of you got hurt. The Magician in reverse, it's about trickery, it's about pulling strings, it's about doing changes in their own interest. But it's both your energies with the Magician in reverse. So somehow the dynamic between the two of you became a little bit tricky, became a little bit manipulative. And it's kind of both of you playing with fire. So I feel it's a reminder, Gemini. On your side, it's a reminder, please, baby, stay clear-headed about. You were not happy in this. You were not fully happy. You had love, you had emotions, that was a soulmate bond. But at the end of the day, we are not happy. And this person of yours, they are journeying towards enlightenment. And at the end of the day, between the two of you, this is what happened. Okay? And we all have energies, and there is no judgment to be had, and there is no blame to be thrown left and right. But sometimes we do have dynamics with people, right? And some of them, and I said it, I don't know how many times. Sometimes we have this kind of chemistry with people, and they pull the worst of us. Just by saying a word, the phrase is kind of like, and there are people in our lives that are pulling the best of us, and we don't know. We are kind of running to meet them and be kind to them, right? Because they have a way of treating us, and the way we interact, and the way we speak to each other And then there is this goodness coming out of us, right? And this kindness, because it's at the end of the day is the flowing of energies between people. And maybe this connection, it feels like one that was a little bit painful, and it asks for you a lot of a lot of thought, and also a lot of healing and planning and strategizing. So, and that is another message for somebody here, Gemini, and you do have the moon. We don't need all the answers to be happy. 3 of Cups. We don't need all the answers to have fun. We don't need to understand what was hidden from us with the moon to be happy. And baby, stay courageous and stay strong. First card out was of I would say capital importance, because it is about staying strong and staying courageous. And you can do it. You can do it. You have the power of the mind to do this. So, Gemini, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do. We already know. We keep going, but let's see. So, love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. I feel this is more kind of a tool for you to evaluate if you're loved or not, right? Love makes the difference. And I'm sensing more like, have you felt loved, Because if you were loved, we can heal from this and past hurts and have a sense of security. But if you don't feel loved, and in the past, you didn't, well, time to move on. Gemini, we do have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Bottom of the deck, spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. If you have communication with this person because things are not done and things are not just there yet, I do believe you are guided to communicate with this person, have open communication, have faith, be kind. Even the strength, the first card out is strength and kindness. So however you approach the situation, I feel you're guided to approach it from a place of genuine curiosity, and listen to them and talk to them and have faith. And right, love makes the difference. If you are loved, we might give them a chance. If we didn't feel loved in the past, we have to move on. It's as simple as that. So let me have guardian angels, and we do have the Magician. It is about new beginnings. It is about new life. So manifest your dreams, Gemini. You're ready to go. There is no need for additional preparation. Take the first steps. You're guided. Take the first steps towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. And we do have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about new beginnings. Magician and Ace of Pentacles, it is manifesting new beginnings, choosing new beginnings, working towards new beginnings. So Gemini, this cherub brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources come your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. I'm sensing this is manifesting a new offer and one coming your way. And we are going to have only 2 energies, we'll see, because we went so overboard with this. So let's have the energies we need to keep in the flow. And we have perseverance. I so felt with the 4 of Swords. This is about perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, Gemini. I know this is what you have to activate in your life. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And again, the energy of empathy. We need to be kind to this person. Listen and talk to each other. and this is empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. We keep going, but we are kind towards this person and the endings that need to happen. Okay? Gemini, you know I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. As always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.